Have you noticed that whenever you start to want to manage your weight, and maybe you put a bit on, and you think to yourself, oh, I need to. Well, the first thing many people think of is diet straight away, which is kind of the wrong thing to do. But I explained that in another video. What I want to talk about in this video is that when you first of all begin to think about having to lose weight, straight away for many people it's all doom and gloom, and it's all perceived automatically. It's like a conditioned response to think about weight loss and losing weight as this uphill struggle. It's going to take forever. Oh, it'll be hard work, and it's very doom and gloom. It's very grey clouds, so to speak. Now, one of the strategies that I recommend you start to use is something that is rarely talked about, mainly because when it is, people think that it's fat shaming, or or for some reason you can't seem to have a sense of humor about wanting to lose weight. I want you to park that, because frankly that's nonsense. If you look on, for example, if you look on Google Scholar, you will see many pieces of research, okay, that actually showcase humor as being an incredible tool for motivation and other purposes. So, the one thing that is important when you're wanting to lose weight is to not make it that perceived uphill struggle, because if you do, you're going to feel pretty shit about it, okay? Your perception daily will be it's hard work, it's doom and gloom, all of that. What I want to encourage you to do is to start using a sense of humor. Start to, and you'll find your own humor, and that's fine. Start laughing more at the situation. There is nothing wrong with laughing at yourself if it motivates you. So, for example, let me give you a real life example. And of course, it depends on the individual. But yesterday, I was talking to one of my own clients, and I said to her, because she loves the humor, right? I said to her, yes, and you're shrinking because I don't want you as big, so big that you can become the windbreak on a beach, right? We were having, and we laughed. Now, she laughed, and the comment was, do you know what, Steve? After all these years, humor, humor actually motivates me more than any diet. Yeah, more than any diet. Big, and later she actually texts me with laughter saying no more windbreak. Now, to some people, they would think, oh, that's terrible, and you shouldn't say that. Well, I say bullshit. I call bullshit on that, because humor is an appropriate intervention to help you to lose weight. On a practical level, when you get up in the morning, laugh at yourself, as well as, of course, making sure that your emotional state is intact so that you go through the day feeling pretty proud about yourself. That's fine. But whenever you're in a situation, here's an example of a practical application. When you're in a situation where you want to manage cravings, for example, one of the best things you can do is take the absolute piss out of that situation. And if that means using names and whatever, that's absolutely fine, okay? Because humor is a well-researched intervention for a number of things, one of which is motivation. So what I encourage you to do from this video is find your own way with it. Use a sense of humor to laugh yourself through the situation, the situations that come our way often when we're, fighting the weight loss challenge, and make sure you use it. And if you want to take the piss out yourself, take the piss out yourself. If you want to laugh your lard off, laugh your lard off. That's what I say. So anyone that says, oh, you shouldn't, ignore them, so long as it's working for you. All right. So long as it makes you feel good. And humor, as you know, does help us to feel good. It gives us, excuse the pun, it gives us a good gut laugh. So that's why I say in this video, start to consider and implement as appropriate the strategy of humor to laugh yourself slim. Or as I say, laugh your lard off. All right? Speak to you soon. Ta for now.